Alrighty, so this message is for my Latinas in their 40s. Alrighty, for my ladies who cannot get past the judgment. Alrighty, I know a lot of you have heard, it's too late for you to start over. It's too late for you to find that dude. It's too late for you to get a new career. It's too late for you to figure your shit out. It's not. It's not. Everybody has always been like so negative, acting like we gotta have our shit figured out. We don't. If you think about it, like, when did you start having kids? At a young age, right? Have you been able to heal? Man, look at that thing. Whew. Have you been able to heal? You haven't. You know why? Because you've been too busy parenting. You've been too busy trying to just survive. And now in your 40s, is shit slowing down? Because a lot of us had our kids at a young age. We want to be young moms. Shit, I know I did. But here's the thing. Stop listening to your parents, to your aunts, to your uncles. I've been posting a lot. If you're not following me, please follow me, because I am here to bring more awareness to Latinas, to Latinos, to our culture, because unfortunately our culture is very closed-minded and there isn't a lot of communication. If you grew up in a Latino, Hispanic home, there was no communication at all. There was barely any love. There was barely, any caricias, any hugs. And some people will say our home had them, our home didn't. Like, it's a variety, and it's crazy because we all have some kind of trauma from our childhood that ends up stemming into our parenting, and the way that we raise our kids. So something I've realized is a lot of moms are like, Marta, I'm always being told, I can't start over. I don't know who the fuck I am. And I'm like, girl, get at me. Like, this is what I do. And you know what it took? I had to go through depression. I had to go through a divorce. I had to go through several abusive relationships. And what it ends up boiling down to, it's accountability. I have to take accountability for my actions as well. I know a lot of us were like, well, I treated him good. But me, can't think about it. Who really taught you how to be a mom? Who taught you how to be a wife? I'm going to tell you right now, I came from a broken home, tons of abuse. My mom and my dad never taught me how to be a wife. They never taught me how to hug my kids. They didn't teach me how to tell my kids I love them. They didn't teach me that. It's through their lack of that I had to learn. And sometimes we don't even figure that out. And that's why I'm here to tell you, it's not too late. Okay, it's never too late to get your shit together. It's never too late to figure out who you are. And the sooner you do it, trust me, you're going to start living life. You're going to look back and you're going to be like, dang, everything I was holding on to, all those grudges, resentment, anything, anyone, it was a waste, because it's all for you. And so many people hold themselves back on the things that other people tell you, man, you threw your life away, and man, you're not good at this, instead of actually saying, really? You've gotten this far. What's a little bit more? Reach out to the right people. Don't reach out to your family and friends. They're not going to support you. You find people like me. Okay, you find real mentors, people who actually are going to walk you through the process, who are going to have a little bit more faith in you. Kind of like your teachers, from school. Those are the ones who end up walking us through our years of getting our degree, and it's not our family. It's not our family saying, hey, let's do homework together. Hey, let's do those 10-page papers, No, it's your teachers. And those are the ones you go to. The ones who it's like, hey, you've been through quite a bit of shit. Enlighten me. How'd you get through that shit? How'd you heal? How'd you forgive? Because here's what's happening. There are so many of us women. It's not that we're broken, but our parents did try to break us. Some of us came from narcissistic Hispanic homes, where they would control you, they would hit you, and they parented us out of fear. And here's what it is. This isn't to bash on our parents. It is just to state the facts and actually understand that they didn't know any better. I love my parents to death. I have nothing to hold against them. Did stuff hurt me growing up? Almost, definitely. Have I been able to address it? Some things, other things, no. And it's part of also accepting them for who they are, right? It's We don't always want to be right. And I get it. Sometimes we're like, man, we just want them to get a little bit of our pain. Understand? It's just, I get it. I get it. But we can't teach them what they don't know, that we can't make them feel an emotion that's not there. And that's where a lot of us, we get stuck on that. We're like, man, I'm here trying to make them happy. Nah, you got to make yourself happy. And when you find yourself, when you actually reinvent yourself as a woman, you know what you like, where you're going in life, besides your kids. I mean, because you're so much more than just a mom. A mom is just, yeah, you're great. What else though? Because you know what's going to happen in 10 years? Your kids are going to be like, so what else, mom? What else did you do with your life? Oh, I was a mom. I was an award-winning mom. Nope, yeah, there's no such thing on the calendar yet. And if you need that validation, that's where we got to heal. Being a mom, it's a choice we make, but here we want to be compensated for. Like, I want a day on the calendar. I want this whole day to myself. I want to be appreciated. Why? We do things without asking. Like, our kids didn't ask us to be mothers. We chose that. So why do we have to ask them for recognition back, or for someone to give us flowers, or give them to yourself? We have to appreciate ourselves. And that's the thing. We want it from someone else, but we don't even do it for ourselves. And this is the thing. It's 2025. Wake the fuck up, ladies. We're not victims, okay? You actually have a choice. Do you want to keep living your life, your mediocre life? Do you want to keep acting like, dang, this whole thing, I don't understand what I did it for? Or do you want to be like, I'm ready to actually live. I'm ready to look back, be like, man, that was necessary. That was a funny one. And actually, like, see what the fuck you can do with your life. I started this years ago, and after starting several businesses and being fired, I wanted to go out and help women as far as make money and know how to make it. And I had to make it first. I always tell people, I put myself through shit first, and then I come out and I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta share this shit with you guys. And it was the best experience because it's helped me learn so much that I can teach women. I can teach moms so they can go out and make money on their own. Like, you don't have to go to your 9 to 5. And I realize that. And a lot of us 40-year-olds, we don't comprehend that. We're like, no, that's not true. It's too good to be true. It does pay to just invest in yourself a little bit. And that's like what we got to do. Alrighty, so it's not too late. It's not too late for you to do whatever you want to do. If you want to be a stay-home mom who wants to create content, you can do that too. You just have to want it bad enough. And you have to find someone who can help you, who's going to believe in your dream. Okay, because you're not crazy. You have those dreams, those nudges for a reason. Alrighty? So, if you're not subscribed, make sure you do. Pass this on to another mom. We need to spread this shit. Like, we're not victims, ladies. We are fucking warriors. We're fucking amazing. We raise babies. Hello? Hello?